Welcome back to Big Healing Energy. I'm Calypso, Ego Sum. Let's get right to your read. What needs to be read? Who needs to be read? Ten of Pentacles. Nine of Cups. Page of Cups. Six of Pentacles. Nine of Wands at the bottom with the Three of Swords. Let me tell you something. Don't you let nobody trick you out of your position. You hear me? And I know if this is a channel for healers to heal. And, you know, I might talk about twin flame love or whatever, but if you're drawn to this channel in some way, shape, or form, you are a healer. You ain't got to be on YouTube or no platform doing nothing, but your energy alone raises that of those around you. Don't you ever let somebody trick you out of your position. Don't you ever let somebody drain you of your energy and then make you feel guilty for your gift because you didn't set or because you would not allow them to cross your boundaries. I will say that again for the ones in the back. Don't you ever let anybody, healer or not, friend or not, family or not, come at you sideways, left field, and make you feel guilty because they are draining you of your energy and you chose to set up a boundary that they can't benefit from. That's not your job. That's not your job. A lot of the times as healers, you end up turning into a drained ass shell of a person. People come to you. They don't care about you. They don't care about how you doing. They don't care about your life. All they want to talk about is their problems. That's it. That's all they want to talk. Their life, what they got going on, how fucked up it was when they was a child and how they can't get over it. You know, it's never really hi, bye, kiss my ass what you got going on. It's always trying to show you that they can be on your level when all you trying to do is show them their own light. They turn it into a competition with you and try to trick you out of your position when the whole time everything you did has been genuine. You don't want anything. As a healer, it is very important for you to set boundaries. As a healer, it is very important for you, very, very important for you to not allow people, not allow energies, not allow situations, not allow circumstances to rob you of the growth that you've come from. Now, whoever is listening to this, whoever you are, your life, I'm not trying to be funny, has been in shambles more time than once. And who has been by your side to pick up the pieces in the darkest of the nights? Not the person draining your energy. That's all you need to know. It could have been you by yourself. You might have had beta or whatever. You might have been your baby, literal baby. But it was not the person, the energies, the situations, right? That picked you up off the floor, that wiped your tears, that splashed water on your face, got you some tea. So why would you let them trick you out of the position that you fought tooth and nail to get to? For what? For what? I'm not trying to be funny. It's some energies around you, magician, the death card, yeah. See, a lot of the times people want to benefit from what you have to give, but at the same time, they don't want to actually take the advice that you're trying to give them. Do you see? I'm going to say that again. A lot of the times people want to benefit from what you have to give, but they don't want to take the advice and do the work and the accountability. Nah, they don't want none of that. They don't want to take that advice you give to them. They don't want to take accountability for their fuck ups. And I'm not saying people deserve bad shit. And that's one thing about a healer, because we have so much compassion. You have compassion for everyone, and that's why it's so hard for you to walk away. Because you understand, yeah, I know they went through a tough time, but when are you going to put yourself first? When are you going to put yourself? I'm being serious. You only have so much to give. You can only heal but so long. I'm not being funny. That person made it long enough in life and kept themselves alive before they met you. They will be okay if you don't talk to them for a few days, because you got to get yourself together. Now, there's nothing wrong with a friend or somebody coming to vent to you and this, that, and the third. I'm talking about people who don't even say hello, who don't really care. The only conversation they can have is one based around themselves, their trauma, and their projections. As a healer, you attract those, and you're going to continue to attract those. You can't heal everybody, and I don't know who you are that feels like you need to save the world, but you don't. But you don't. All healers aren't of the light, and all healers aren't of the dark. A good healer has a balance of both. A good healer has a healthy dose of both, so that you can see the bullshit in both. Because a good healer has been through both extremes. And it's not that people or the people that are coming to you for help are bad energies. They are just literally trapped in a loop. And I'm saying this to a lot of healers out there because it's come up in my DMs and stuff a lot. You must set boundaries. It is not your job to save anyone. It is not your job to fix anyone. It is really not your job to heal anyone. Your energy does that alone. So do not make it your priority. Make yourself a priority, because I'm telling you right now, it's going to drain you. And that's where a lot of your stress and guilt is coming from. You're trying to build an empire, make a safe space for all of these people. Pour your intuition into them, help them, use your mind, be all of that. Be magnanimous. Where it's leaving you? Exhausted. Look, everybody sees you. You built this great kingdom. You use your mind. You tell the truth. You keep it real. And where you at? Exhausted. I'll tell you something right now. Don't you ever become exhausted from any other energy but yourself. Who the fuck cares if someone does not want to talk to you anymore? It does not make you a bad healer. It means that they have issues that you probably cannot fucking heal, sweetie. It does not mean that you are inadequate at the purpose or the task given to you by God, the universe, whoever you want to label it as. It means that you are not going to stress yourself out, is what the universe is saying, when it separates itself from this one energy that is hell-bent on using your energy and living vicariously through it. I don't know who I'm talking to. It is very important for you to understand this. They will not change. You have to have boundaries because takers have none. And it's not that takers are bad people. Not all of them. They just want to be heard. But at the same time, you can't hear everybody, and you can't hear them all the time. If you have a platform, if you're starting a platform, even if it's not even a healer, you have a large platform. And it don't even have to be large. You just have to understand you have to protect your peace at all costs. At all costs. You ain't know them before you started. You didn't know them before you established your business. Before you started posting on Instagram. You didn't know them before you were on LinkedIn and doing, you didn't know any of these energies coming in, but now you feel obligated to answer the DMs. You feel obligated to respond to emails. You feel obligated to respond to, Google Meets and stuff like that. Why? Outside of business hours, outside of times that you have specified, business or not. I don't want to answer my phone. I don't want to answer my phone. Respect it. Now, if someone has a temper tantrum behind that, that shows you everything that you need to know about that person. That, again, shows you that you really, that's not something I can help. That's a deeper issue that you have, my guy. That's called projection, baby. Okay? Okay? It's important for you to spouse, child, job, boss, parent. It doesn't matter. You have to set that energetic boundary. If you have a conversation with somebody, I honestly call it the three combo rule. For real. 3 combo rule. Because the first time you tell me about your problem, okay, I'll listen, I always ask people, do you want me to listen? You want advice? I need to know. And okay, first time, whatever. Second time, you run back around. I feel like maybe we just sewing up loose ends. Just sometimes you got to come back around home field one more time. Just to make sure. One more again, you got it right. The third time, no, absolutely not. Absolutely, get off my phone. Get off my text messaging. I'm absolutely not. Absolutely not. Because that lets me know and I'm saying that for a lot of people, and again, this ain't going to resonate for everybody. This is for the healers and all of that. You are progressing. You are on an evolutionary journey of your soul. Therefore, you are going to draw in people who are, yes, on that evolutionary journey, but you're also going to draw in people who just want to jump on for the ride. And it's not saying that anything is wrong with that. But until people start to actually do their own healing, their own unpacking, being able to sit by themselves and deal with it and not feel some type of way because people don't want to attach to someone who lives in emotional turmoil day in and day out. You are never going to get to the goal that you want as a healer. You're not. that business, that energy, that those manifestations. You're gonna see them, but it's never gonna give you the fulfillment you want because your energy is drained everywhere else. So you can't even put the energy into enjoying what you've created. How is that fair to you? You've gone through hell and back in your life, right? You have. You can say you've been through hell and back in your life, baby. You've brought yourself back from the darkness by yourself. And on top of all that, you still give to your children, to your family, to people. You give. Now, I'm not saying you all love and light. No, pray with me, don't play with me, all that shit. But at the same time, how is that fair to you to continue your life and just continue? You're going to have nothing left for you. No. No ma'am, no ham, no turkey. We ain't doing that in 2022. Absolutely not. Six of Cups, King of Cups. It is time for you to heal, baby. It is time for you to not only heal, it is time for you to look at where you have over emotionally invested, over energetically invested. Okay? And it's time for you to pull all that energy back into yourself. Time for you to Tower, Seven of Pentacles, Four of Swords, pull all that energy back into yourself. It is. Okay? So, I hope this energy leaves yours in a better place than I found it. You deserve the best. Anything you desire is yours, sweetie. Only give love and you will only receive love. No shade, no tea. It's that simple. I love you.